Hello, I'm Muthia Safira Lisandi, MPM 234110028. I'll explain consumer behavior and services. Consumer behavior describes how individuals choose, purchase, use, and evaluate products or services to fulfill their needs. In services, this behavior is more complex than with physical goods, as services are intangible and their quality can vary. Service consumers often base decisions on experience, trust, and emotional connection, not just price.
Understanding consumer behavior is indeed crucial for all businesses today. It starts with recognizing a need, like feeling tired and wanting a hotel. Consumers then evaluate alternatives, carefully comparing prices and online reviews. Post-purchase evaluation determines overall satisfaction and future brand loyalty. Internal factors, such as personal motivation, significantly shape consumer behavior. External factors, including culture and modern technology, also play a key role. Consumer behavior is a dynamic interplay between personal feelings and outside influences.
Experts use a model with 3 stages to understand service consumer behavior: stimulus, decision process, and response. The stimulus is the initial trigger, like an advertisement or promotion. For instance, a GrabFood promotion on social media is a stimulus. Consumers then decide whether to engage with the service. They consider their needs, pricing, and the provider's reputation. The final stage is the consumer's response, including the purchase decision. This can range from satisfaction to providing a review. Understanding post-purchase behavior is crucial for any business aiming for long-term success. After consumers experience a service, their subsequent actions define their post-purchase journey. Satisfied customers develop loyalty, often becoming brand promoters who recommend your services to others. Conversely, dissatisfaction can lead to complaints or negative social media comments, impacting your brand's reputation. Therefore, service companies must excel at service recovery, quickly and sincerely restoring trust. This proactive approach ensures customer confidence remains strong, fostering lasting relationships. Gojek Indonesia exemplifies the modern consumer behavior understanding within service industries today. Gojek, an Indonesian super app, has evolved from just a call center to a comprehensive platform. Their application offers services like GoRide, GoFood, GoSend, and also GoPay for payments. Gojek personalizes its features using user data. For example, frequent food orderers get more GoFood offers. This approach has enhanced customer satisfaction, fostering strong loyalty, and making Gojek a decacorn company.
Today, we're exploring the crucial implications for service marketers, drawing insights from our previous discussions. There are several important aspects that service marketers must diligently pay attention to in this dynamic landscape. First and foremost, companies must profoundly focus on delivering an exceptional customer experience at every touch point. Second, they need to meticulously build and maintain trust through consistent, high-quality service delivery. Third, it is essential to strategically use consumer behavior data to truly understand the ever-changing needs of customers. This is especially critical in our current, rapidly evolving digital era, where preferences shift quickly. And fourth, always strive to create truly personal and highly responsive services for every individual. Because in the intricate world of services, the profound emotional connection between the customer and the company is undeniably very important for lasting success.
Friends, a deep understanding of service consumer behavior is the foundation of effective service marketing. This key insight allows businesses to position their offerings and develop services that resonate with their audience. This behavior is significantly influenced by factors from within the consumer and their external environment. Internal elements, like values and experiences, and external influences, like cultural trends, greatly shape every interaction. By understanding how consumers think and feel towards services, companies gain a competitive advantage. This knowledge empowers them to design better services that meet customer expectations, fostering trust. This deep understanding increases customer satisfaction, turning one-time users into loyal repeat clients. It helps build strong, long-term loyalty, which is the cornerstone of sustainable business growth always. Understanding service consumer behavior ultimately means truly understanding your customers and their needs. This profound insight is key to achieving unparalleled success in any service business, driving innovation. Thank you very much for your attention. I sincerely hope this material has been useful.
Before I finally conclude this presentation, allow me to add a brief follow-up discussion, as the topic of service consumer behavior is actually quite broad and interesting to explore further. Earlier, we discussed how consumer behavior is formed and the factors that influence it. Now, I want to highlight how companies can continuously adapt to changes in consumer behavior that occur over time. Changing consumer behavior in the digital age. Friends, we live in a digital age, where consumer behavior is changing rapidly. In the past, people chose services based on personal experience or recommendations from close friends. But now, online reviews and social media have a much greater influence. Modern consumers want everything to be fast, easy, and accessible at the palm of their hand. For example, when choosing a hotel, most people now don't go in person but instead look at ratings on Traveloka or Google reviews. This is why service companies must be active in the digital world, both for promotion, service, and maintaining their image. Because modern consumer behavior is highly dependent on instantly available digital information. The importance of customer experience. Furthermore, companies can no longer focus solely on their products and services. Today, the most important thing is the overall customer experience. This experience begins when consumers first seek information, interact with employees, and then evaluate their satisfaction after using the service. For example, two salons might offer the same services and prices, but customers will still choose the one that makes them feel comfortable, greeted in a friendly manner, and appreciated. So, in the service world, every small interaction has a significant impact on customer perception and behavior. That's why many large companies like Starbucks, Grab, or Tokopedia always pay attention to the smallest details, from app design, response speed, to how employees serve customers. The relationship between emotions and consumer decisions. Another interesting fact is that emotions have a very strong influence on the behavior of service consumers. The decision to purchase or not purchase a service is often not entirely logical. For example, someone might choose a particular cafe not because of the price or the taste of the coffee, but because the atmosphere is calming and comfortable. This is where the emotional connection between a company and its customers is crucial. When customers feel valued and understood, they develop a deep bond with the brand. This bond is the foundation for long-term loyalty. Future challenges for service companies. Now, if we look ahead, the biggest challenge for service companies is no longer just about promotion, but how they adapt to changing consumer behavior. Consumers are now more critical, quicker to judge, and have more choices. Therefore, companies must be able to create service systems that are not only efficient, but also flexible and oriented towards the customer experience. Customers want to be served quickly, but they also want to be treated personally. This means companies must strike a balance between technology and the human touch, between automation and empathy. So, we can conclude that understanding service consumer behavior is not only crucial for business success but also a key foundation for building long-term relationships between customers and companies. Consumers are not just target markets, but partners who help determine the direction and success of a brand. Therefore, service companies must continuously learn to understand their customers, listen to them, and grow with them. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention, friends and lecturers. I hope this material has provided us with a broader understanding of the world of service marketing, especially consumer behavior, which is